Let's see. YouTube is live and the stream is healthy. Twitch is... Twitch is getting data. I hope. Doesn't seem to be working. What is my YouTube stream looking like? YouTube is going just fine. This is... This doesn't actually look very good. Yeah, YouTube is working, if on a slight delay. Ah, Twitch! Okay, Twitch is semi-stable. I don't have a ghost anywhere yet, which is good. Astral Turtle! Hello! Yeah, welcome to the stream. How is Twitch doing? It looked a tiny bit choppy before. I hope it's stable. Or perhaps some vague analog thereof. Looks fine to you? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh, where are my manners? How have you been doing, Astral? I'm afraid I haven't caught any of your streams in a fair bit neither. You haven't been streaming much. I'd say good, but, it's not necessarily great. Finally free from finals. Always good news, always good news. Okay, good. I have all the stuff I want from the grubs. Or, I've collected everything from Grubfather so far. Yeah, that's less ideal, but I'm sure you'll manage. While I wait for while I wait for people to trickle in, I think I'm gonna do one run at trying to beat Brooding Moloch. Wait, what have you done to crash Techno's laptop? No, that's not Broodfather. That's Grubfather again. Game Jams. Ah, I see. He loaded the file. Oh. Gosh darn it. This isn't strictly a very good start. Okay, right. I've just remembered that if I don't beat Brooding Moloch first try, then my shade is going to be stuck in here. I don't want to deal with that, actually. I'll just save that for when I actually want to beat Brooding Moloch. So what was this file you sent Techno? that fouled up his computer so horribly. Kind of feel like I want to know now. Testing the terrain stroke level editor. Ah! Did I unequip? I unequipped. What's the name? Okay, I need Wayward Compass. Yeah, no, that doesn't necessarily sound ideal. Yeah, okay, so I'm here, which is good. I am not here. I'm somewhere else. Freed grub though. I thought this was when you said level editor. I was worried that you meant like a grayscale PNG. Because I've been dealing with because the only experience I really have with terrain stuff is messing around with City Skylines map, and that just uses grayscale PNGs for elevation. So was a bit worried that somehow you could manage to break Techno's laptop via that, which would be incredibly funny. The PNG of doom and despair, exactly. I want to go to Crystal Peak. And Crystal Peak is... I forgot to do a thing. Hi. Yeah, let's ascend again. Let's... Oh, hey, I've worked out why I don't have Wayward Compass. Let's equip this. I like Soul Catcher. Don't think I need Dash Master. Grub Song may not necessarily be essential here. I'll take Fragile Heart, yeah. I do not want to be... healing quick. Nice. Joni's Blessing would be very funny. Let's not right now. Mark of Pride would be fun. If I get rid of Fragile, then, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't really need that. Let's see if we take Mark of Pride and maybe Grub Song. There we are. That nail does certainly reach a very long ways now. I like that. Anything inside here? There wasn't anything before, but now it's on my map, so there's always a chance. Oh, okay, yeah. Being able to keep enemies of all sorts very far away is, in fact, quite... Am I supposed to... Oh, I see. Am I supposed to be able to reach anything if I can get on top of that, or is it just sort of as a attachment point for a falling stalagmite? I remember which one is which. Of course. Oh, you died that quickly. Okay, cool. I thought this was one of the ways into Crystal Peak. It is not. I'm sure I don't need to bench. I'm sure nothing will nothing will. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to me if I do not use a bench. Were all of these crystals here before? I don't remember there being breakable crystals. Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness, yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever till light booms again. Okay. Oh yeah, there's sort of a glowing yellow now. Is Milo alright, do you reckon? Because she doesn't look too great. I already found that secret over there, so I don't need... Bugger it. Okay, maybe there's something down here. Heavens. Oh, okay, those are spikes. Cool, 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 cool. Don't need that geo here and now. Does that kill me? No. Great, I love things that don't kill me. Some of my favorite things are things that don't kill me. Okay, so I'm here now. Right. And this is where I just came from. Let's see, I believe I cannot make it across that. Okay. So either it's looping round the long way, or giving up on that. And yeah, I think we're giving up on that. direction. I can get the hang of this, I swear. Oh hey, there's a miner. I wonder if they know where a bench is. Ah! They're hostile. They're hostile and they have ranged weaponry. There's a bench this way. What's down here? Nothing's down here. Okay, that isn't a way down. Good, 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 good. Okay, found a bench. Okay, so those become spikes, which one assumes one could pogo off of if one were so inclined. Ow. Okay, another rancid egg. Not great. Anything happen when I break that? No, nothing happens when I break though. Okay. Think onwards and upwards. Hi! Hi, bats! Right, good thing to pogo off of. You're building a giant ship. Oh, I see. You've become another aeronautics addict, haven't you? Yeah, aeronautics is fun. Oh yeah, it's a very fun mod. Boats are hard to build, as it turns out. Not even boat. It's too complicated. If you put a contraption diagram on it, that'll show you what all the forces acting on your vessel are, which will make it a bit easier to understand. Gonna heal up. You already have one, but it's terrible. Diagram. Yeah, the diagrams are cool. Okay, right. Did not necessarily enjoy that. You missed 20 minutes. We did very little in that 20 minutes. Let's show the death counter. We can hide the setting up stream now. Look. Die. Okay, so I've lost that shade. It's really funny seeing the shade disappear and then another one spawning immediately next to it. I wonder if there's another way I could go that would be less... Actually, yeah, you know what? Sure. If you could kill me, please, that'd be great. Because it's not as though I have a shade that I'm really looking for. Really? Ah! Hang on there. Are my levels a bit more reasonable now? I had my mic turned up a lot from other things. I think... Okay, I was trying to do that to get a bit more mana, but I think this strategy has rather backfired. I did lose a lot of geo there, which is unfortunate, but OBS disconnected for a second there. How is stream health doing? Ah, you buffered. Was not just you, my stream DC'd for a moment. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's a terrifying schematic diagram you've sent me, Bats. I do not like that. Let's... It's huge? Yeah... Yeah, no, that was not any of... That was not a client-side issue. That was very much a OBS DC'd my end. Wait, no, I said I liked your schematic, Bats, didn't I? Didn't I say I liked your schematic? I thought I said I liked your schematic. What did I say? Oh. Oh. Goodness gracious me. It's terrifying. I said terrifying bats. Ow. Okay, freed 2 grubs, so we're probably going to make back all the geo we've lost by dying stupid. Okay, very cool. I don't like the sound of lasers. I also don't like the looks of lasers, to be honest. Famously, lasers aren't supposed to... Okay, so that's where... they're immune to damage, okay. They're not immune to damaging me. Oh, there's a village this way. Come to scale the mountain. I've heard tale of a summit way up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Purchase a map of the area. Yes, please. Absolutely. Do you have more to say? I jabbed myself on one of those crystals back there. Awful sharp they are and all over the place. You'd best watch yourself if you're heading up. Okay. The bats, no, those... That schematic is very cool. I can't go across this, can I? I am looking for some sort of movement tech to get across this. I take it. I'm also looking for some sort of movement tech to get up there, unless I can pogo off something here. I regret destroying those. If I leave the room, do they respawn? Okay, okay, I think I can do this. I think I can do this. No, that's not an option. That doesn't work. Am I on the map? Okay. So I've probably explored a big old bit already then. Nope, nope, nope. Ow. Oh, here's a bench. So I'm not going to bother. Nah, I'm sure I don't need to heal there. I'm just gonna amble on in. I'm not gonna amble on in. Oh, I've... I've goofed up. I've really goofed up. Okay, I was thinking, it's weird that I can just get past this. Maybe it's not actually an enemy. Dear viewer, it was, in fact, an enemy. Goodness me. I don't need to go that way. I want to go... Yeah, over here, see? There we are. That could have gone poorly. Right, here we are. We're healing up. I have my reserves about this Crystal Peak. Okay. I mean... Getting a hit in on me is fair enough, but, like, I feel that... I don't know, I might be missing something, but I feel that after I kill something, it shouldn't really be able to get a hit in on me. Alright, lesson learned. We can leave that guy alone. But he blocks the bench, and if we don't get the bench, then we don't have the bench. This is the only bench in a big, large area, isn't it? There's no option but for me to fight that scanner and get that bench. I'm sure of it. But hey, I can map this area out first. Oh, thank heavens. here. You're a cheap and easy source of salt. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I need some money. Oy. Hey. Okay, so we get through the... We get through the crushers by dashing at very specific times. When did we get through the crushers? Those are surely too quick to actually dash through, right? Okay. I don't know why Cornifer knows that room. Well, no, I know why Cornifer knows that room exists because he saw it. I understand why Cornifer has no further mapping on this room because I would prefer not to do it neither. I can do... That's... That is a potentially mind-boggling piece of information. I do not want to go through the lasers again, because I quite enjoy not being dead. Right, so I think I want to go through the Thing of Doom. Exactly. I'm... Did I end up beating? Yes, I did. Darn. Let's heal up to full again. Let's leave, and then we can come back. Okay, killed enough of those to get records. Can't go through that way. So if I go down, maybe I can go around? Can't kill that. So a fun little tip I picked up once is never fight anything quicker than your reaction speed. Now I admit, that wouldn't technically be fighting. However, that certainly is... Vibrainer is nice seeing you. Uh, that's no, I quite simply cannot get past that. I know this. That's not. That's. Okay, so if I go all the way round to the bench and then up, and then I should be able to get into here. Seal. If I go down and around, I'm gonna try going down and around. Like those ones that are only going at like half speed. Those I can do. The squishers going at 2x speed. No, definitely not. Three. Nothing up there. Where am I? Okay, so I don't want to go down here. I want to go across. Oh, I know what happens when I go across here. Thank you. You jinxed me. You jinxed me, at Real Nukroy over in YouTube chat. You jinxed me. You said I'm really good, and then all of a sudden, that happens. Maybe I shouldn't get too focused on compliments while trying to traverse very hostile terrain. Oh, good. You're good, mate. It's just... Where the heck have I gone? Can I go back up? No. Well, okay, Klaus, so we're making a brief detour from Crystal Peak. Cursed are those who turn against the king. Fun. Is this yes, this is my first time playing. It's been very, very nerve-wracking. There's no... I recognize those mosques. Do I want to be here? Do I want to save this for another video that could potentially be better themed? Actually, real question. Can I get out of here? Oh, God. Yeah. This is a... Well, I guess the decision is no longer up to me. Inspect. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher in her archive surrounded by the fog and mist. Lurien the watcher in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion, hollowness losts eternal. Okay, here we are. Dreamer locations added to map. Well. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals, by the vessel, or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. Ah? Fade away, little shadow. Fade away and let us sleep in peace. Hello? Yeah, I'm just gonna follow that ghost. Darn it. Hello, Galacticus11BG over in YouTube chat. You joined the stream at a very weird time where we have accidentally fallen from the crystal peak that we were supposed to be scaling, and now we were in a graveyard, and now now we're here, wherever here is. Nope, nothing down there. I really hope this glowing moth is, leading me someplace helpful. It does look quite radiant. I need a voice. This sounds like the Vorlons from B5, but I can't do that voice. What a terrible fate they visited upon you. Ghost voice. Okay, yeah, sure. To cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten realm? I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the sound of being trapped. So let's take a look-see at this. New sword! Taking the dream nail. Hold... Okay, I need to add another keybind. To charge and slash with a nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Real quickly, keyboard... Dream nail. Can't use the side buttons, because one of them is the one that stops my stream. Okay, we'll do middle. Yeah, that should be... that's not going to be good. Ah, you've returned! Welcome back into the waking world! Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, that sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. I need to do a different voice for each of the NPCs. I've been forgetting to for a bit. So, like, some of the older NPCs, I've forgotten what the voices I've been doing. But now I have a new one, and I can do whichever voice I want, and I've decided on this one. Go out into the world, wielder. Hunt down the essence that lingers there. Collect 100 essence, and return to me. I will teach you more. You are still unprepared in the way of dreams. Collect 100 essence. With the dream nail, visit me again, and I will share what little wisdom I have. Essence can be found wherever dreams take root. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over this old kingdom. I believe there is one just outside. Why not strike it with your dream nail and see what happens? Doof. I do not know which one failed champion is. I think that might be a bit out of reach. Oh hey, resting ground. Oh, the breakable wall by False Knight. Oh, yeah, I've been there. I assume there's something. Oh, I do like the music here. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, that's how you collect those. Okay. Yeah. If we could, like, not do spoilers, that would be, great. This is sort of my first time. Oh well. This feels very much like a maze of twisty passages, all alike. Okay, it shook a bit. Darn. Oh, hey, Stag Station. Excellent. Cornifer, what do you mean you've been here as well? How have you been here as well? Goodness me, that's a lot. Huh. So I'm somewhere north of City of Tears. Well, less north and more up. Oh, this is a free Stag Station. Oh, I love this. This is great. Hey, what do you have to say about here? The resting grounds. No, that's my Batman's voice. Batman's? Batman. The resting grounds. Passengers would come here to conduct rituals for those who had passed on. Not anymore, though. Perhaps the dead conduct their own rituals now. You haven't... Ah. And then there's... Yeah, that's the standard text. Okay. No, hang on. I do want to head over to Dirtmouth so I could buy the map for this area, because apparently I just missed Cornifer. Last stag equals Batman confirmed. That sounds like... That sounds like something that even game theory would decry as too insane of a theory. What do you have to say? Okay, I've seen this one before. Och them out, dear. Bafanada. Oh, there are descriptions of the maps. I have never seen any because I've missed... Okay, new thing to Horde... new things, plural, to Horde Geo 4. Yes, I would like the map of the resting grounds. That sounds excellent. Stag to Forgotten Crossroads. Okay, you may be backseating just a little too much here. Oh. Okay, so that's where that... Huh. That's where that tram goes that I couldn't get into. I think it's about equidistant between Dirtmouth and the Forgotten Crossroads Stagway, so I don't know, I could go either way. Do need some geo. I know we're all very enthusiastic about Hollow Knight. This is my first time playing. I will remind you that I know significantly less than many of you in chat do. And, I'm not going to say I treasure my ignorance, because part of the point of playing this game is that I will learn many of these things. However, would like very much to learn them at my own pace. You drop a lot of geo, and I think you respawn. Missed. Okay, I may have waffed that one slightly. Just ever so slightly. Need to remember to update the death counter. See, this is my first time equipping Mark of Pride. I got it a while ago now, and I've only just really had space to utilize it. It is very handy. Welcome back, Techno, over in Twitch chat. I have already gotten Steady Body. I'm less sure on it. I'm less sure about the charm than presumably it would make my stance. Could be good, but then I'd need to get rid of something, and I could get rid of Grub Song, but I like having extra mana. Hi Patch, welcome back. Because I definitely need to keep Wayward Compass. Because it's really helpful to be able to open the map and effectively communicate to viewers where I am. I can't do that without Wayward Compass. Wait, I can kill Mila? What sort of cruel person would do that? Ah, okay, that's an egg. I don't need that egg. I am regretting losing about 400 Geo from dying to the Crystal Guardian. I figured that wouldn't matter very much, but, oh good, I'm glad it's not just me who's struggling there. I mean, obviously, it's not... I found... Yeah! I've just been, going a different way. I got a bit distracted, okay, Techno? If you want the truth. AI viewers... Okay, I need to ban this person over in Twitch chat because A, they're trying to thank you, Techno. No, I was going to get it. I was really curious about the idea of AI like, what is that exactly supposed to do? Like, it's... You gotta yeah, fair. Like, what exactly are AI like, they're... It's bad enough that, every company seems to think I want, a machine that can't reliably tell me how many R's there are in Strawberry. You are not AI. Brilliant! I like you more already. I'm not sure what AI viewers are supposed to really do. Like, let's What's the... This seems like one of these things where, like, Google is replacing their search function with, AI, where, with specifically an AI that if you ask it the definition for, say, remove, it just removes the definitions from things, which seems very helpful. Lots of tasty, tasty geo. Yeah. I mean, I'm taking a lot of... yeah. I am taking a lot of damage from the, pickaxe chaps. But, like, I don't know. They're not terrible. I was going to say they're pretty reasonable until I realized, no, I'm reliably taking about 2 damage a pop from them. That's not, in fact, there we are. Not, in fact, doing so well as I would have thought. AI looks less sus than... I mean, yeah, but, like... Anyone with 2 brain cells to rub together can recognize when AI pops up. It's not really... It somewhat fails at the intelligence bit. If I go up, that doesn't... Yeah, I know I saw what looks... I saw a structure that looked very similar to the Snail Shaman's place just before I fell down to resting grounds, but I don't know if I can... huh. I think it's fair to say, Sinead, I do not have the ability to, be precise with my dashes. So I may be out of luck there. These are very... yeah, I'm not making that. Nope. Yeah, so much for that. Okay. Let's not talk to the ghost just now, because that sounds like getting distracted. Oh, this sounds like another stag station. Mechanism with a slot for some kind of pause. This is not some kind of stag station. That ghost is a boss. All the more reason to not go that way, then. I suppose can't really go that way. This place goes down. If I dream nail the boss, I presume you mean. Yeah, let's not do that just now. I'm not looking for more bosses. I am looking for the best way to get through Crystal Peak. Good, that doesn't trap me. This room... Okay, so I could go... Hang on. How can I go down from... I'm getting distracted, I know. But I do sort of want to know, how do I go down from... This doesn't look like a descending dark. And I have no mana with which to descending dark. Though I do... No, this isn't Descending Dark. This is the other one. Descending Dark is the one that I'm not supposed to know about yet. But I know too many people who play Hollow Knight and they talk about that one, and now both of them are confused in my head. Dark Hollow Knight. Oh, my caps lock is on. What is the keybind for that supposed to be? Desolate Dive. That's the one. Down plus cost. And I don't have enough mana to cast spells right now. Then if I look at my inventory, Crystal Hunter, don't like these chips. And I think there were some other things. Were there? No, there weren't. Okay, I guess all of the, I guess all of the Crystal Peaks enemies are in one area. Yeah, Glimback, Husk Miner. Oh, and now this tree has grown. There's definitely something there. I do not have enough essence to talk to her yet, which means I just need to go back. To Crystal Peaks. And realize I fell too far down. That door is open once I get to 200 essence. Okay, so... or 100 essence. I know how to count and how to read. Okay, so what have I put on my map then? Okay, yeah, I've just put one more room. I've put a small tramway on my map. Good. That's helpful. I mean, I'm not a lore... No, that's not the way I meant to go. I'm not a lore expert, but I figured, like, the floating platforms are just because we're only here seeing a two-dimensional slice of a presumably three-dimensional world. And what we perceive as floating platforms are, in fact, platforms that are... or not platforms per se, but like elements that are being elements of perhaps like some arch or something that are going out of the screen or into the screen in such a way that we don't see the bits that are holding them up. And that's not where the map shop is. Here's the map shop. Bafanada. So I want a Whispering Root pin. And now I don't have Geo to buy the Warrior's Grave pin. But I don't need those. And if I pull up my map, the Whispering Roots. Oh, there's one by Mantis Village. Stop by, that would be no bother at all. And then there was one in Howling Cliffs. Okay. Bye, Sinead. And Galacticus, whenever you need to drop out, it's quite alright. I know this is perhaps a weird hour for some of my audience. Need that Geo. I don't need that Geo. That Geo will just kill me. But this Geo, the Geo that's in here, darn it. Well, I suppose I don't really need a rancid egg right now. And where does this lead? Okay, so this leads into this bit. I have been here before, I just haven't been here with the map, so my navigation is a bit wonky. Going around that way doesn't work. I guess the only option is to go... Oh, hi. Give me your money. Cheers, Galacticus. It is heartening to see I'm not the only one having keyboard issues. The letter K has been on the fritz for me recently. Which is a bit annoying when I'm streaming Hollow Knight. Unless I want to make a typo. Okay, we're going back. We're going back to the bench. I don't know why I'm trying to take on one of the Husk Miners hit lists, but I am. This is... That's a silly concern anyway. We don't need to take on a Husk Miner hit list. I have nothing to prove. Is there anything up this way? No. Okay, so I do need to go this way. Yeah, keyboards can be funny like that. Okay, so I have it precisely as much geo as I think I need for anything I purchase anytime soon. So I'm not gonna go too overboard with geo, because I'm sure that I will collect plenty naturally over the course of this. That did not go at all how I had intended. Let's heal up quickly. I wonder if Cornifer's still here. Yeah, okay. Whew, that could have ended poorly. Oh my... Ah! My screen readjusted there, and it sort of threw me off. Okay. That will open somehow. Oh, okay, but I get that. I see how I get that. Shopkeeper's key. Okay. Sly was looking for this. Yeah, okay. I see. So the screen does some sort of weird readjustment on those corners. Okay. To be brutally honest, I'm not a huge fan of that. But, Quirrell! Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the track through these shimmering... Hang on, I need to blow my nose. Sorry, I've got... I don't know, it must be allergies or something. Got a bit of something stuck in the back of my throat, and doing the funny voices is really just sort of messing up my whole mouth structure. I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating if not for your small stature. Right? Did it sadden you to see those miners below still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted on their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, Not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes. Oh, this, we're getting so many dialogues from Quirrell. This is great. At this high vantage, I can just make it out, the light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small, it seems. So small, it seems. Techno and Bats Cove are back in YouTube chat. Hello. I'm sure that's nothing. Oh, this is like the same architecture as in City of Tears. Very sort of classic example of Hollow Nest architecture, I suppose. Nope. So I see how those things go down. Can't quite get up there, I don't think. Okay, so that's just higher than I can reach. There's something over there. But there could be something here. There was, in fact, not anything here. Ow! This had better be... Okay, got a Wanderer's Journal. I don't remember what those do. Didn't seem to be. That opens the way down and presumably another way up. So I'm for a 250 geo. Okay. I mean, that's... It's certainly not unwelcome, it's just... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to spend 250 geo on. Now I'm back down here. Okay. Then there's something over here. Ooh. Oh, I can't get to that grub. I appreciate the excitement, however, does somewhat diminish the surprise I'll presumably get from this. At least that I think I'll get from this. Let's heal up. I'm not great at the I'm not necessarily great at the plot forming segments. I'm just a bit better at them than I am at... Darn it. I'm just a bit better at the plot forming segments than I am at fighting things. Oh, thank heavens. Some more mana. I need this. Wait, why are we saying no Mila? Do bad things happen to Mila if I go this way? Okay. Darn it. Mila gets fully in. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have asked that question because I don't actually want... Darn it. I don't actually want to know too much fully in advance. Yeah, why did I think that would go well? Well, if I die here, I'm going to have an unpleasant time about it. Okay. I don't love that. Explored a good area. And I can get back to that, I think, pretty easily. Yeah, I didn't rest at top bench because there's... I don't know how loud that is coming across on stream, but it sounds pretty loud to me, so I figure it's probably pretty loud on stream as well. So that was definitely very loud on stream. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Techno. That geo is not worth it, but I think I might want to go back this way. How many eggs do I have on me? I have 3 rancid eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly visit the witch doctor real quick. Um, oh, hey. Ow. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Because if I visit Juju the Conjurer, hello, then I can quickly get my... yeah, I think getting that geo back is worthwhile. Is getting that. Okay, Galacticus, let's not get too overboard in chat. We do not want to spam now, do we? Cheers. Actually, beyond the... $200 geo, nothing I have on my shade is so valuable that I want to spend one of the eggs on it, because I can foresee ending up with a soul in a much less hospitable place. And I think I want to insure against something worse than a small bit of plot forming that I intend on doing anyway. Because the plot forming is hard, but I can but assume that I will run into more difficult things. Also, did I just parry that attack? Bye, Galacticus. If you want to catch another stream, the next one will be same time a week from now, or thereabouts. Going up, I don't think really serves any purpose of mine. Going up that way also isn't important. I can't get up there just yet. That just hurt for no good reason. I don't know what I'll be doing in that stream. Just... darn it. I don't know what I'll be doing in that stream just yet. There we are. We are back here. ready to give this whole thing another shot. I think we can do this. Maybe once my nose stops itching. Well, that's that section done with, I hope. Okay, can't go that way. I'm just gonna stare into this blinding light. I'm sure that's good. That's what my eye doctor told me to do. Just stare into the blinding light. Crystal heart. Hold nothing. While on the ground, you're clinging to a wall to concentrate the force. Release the button to blast forwards and fly through the air. Let's options, keyboard. I'm assuming that's super dash. That can be Q. Which I'm gonna press by accident, I think, but it's like Q for crystal. I cannot get on top of there. Cool. Whee! Bonk. Whee! Bonk. I like this new movement skill. Zoomies. This is Assassins. It's the Crystal Heart, which the energies can be channeled to launch the bear, that's me, forward at dangerous speeds. I like the sound of dangerous speeds. That seems right up my alley. Oh, I can get to that new thing now. Okay. Oh, hey, the icon moves up and down when I'm travel in directions. Hang on, before Crystal Guardian time, there's a sort of generally snail shaman-y looking thing. And what I know about the snail shamans is they tend to have fun choice that they are very willing to share if you do like a small quest. No, I can't get through that. That's regular dash, but that's not... What do you mean I can do that with regular... I'm gonna be honest, Techno, my reaction speeds are not good enough for me to do that with regular dash. I'm just hoping that there's another movement tech that makes that easier, because otherwise I cannot. I mean, I know my reaction speeds are better than those of some of my friends. It's just that those friends are, to be frank, I worry that they may be vegetables. Okay, Cornfur is no longer here. So, which means he misses my, remember the Sriracha card game? I beat you in like 3 others. I don't remember the Sriracha card game, Techno. Ah. Ow. Okay, sending me back here is unfair, I feel. Especially because I have, the memory of a dead goldfish, Oh, I remember the Sriracha game! And now we just go down. But Techno, you... Right, I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. I think the ghosts are a future concern. I'm gonna buy this. And, I'm gonna buy this, actually. Just in case I need to mark, geospots. And now I know where some warriors are. Oh, hang on. Mattia. What do you have there? Why, that's the key to my storeroom. I thought I'd lost it for good. Did you find it in those old mines, perhaps? Very curious. I've no idea how it ended up in such a remote place. Very honest of you to return it to me. Yes, very kind. And now that I can open up my old storeroom, I can sell you some of the rare stock that's been gathering dust in there. These items may be a little time-worn, but they still retain their full market value. Very precious stuff. Take a look. Oh, another mosque shard. Good. A vessel fragment. Good. Elegant key. Heavy blow. Ooh. Very reasonable prices. Australian slide? Is that Australian? Oh, blow me. You sound like a fight. I'm not. This is not a fight and ghost stream. That was the lost stream. This is a non. What happens if I crystal dash from here? This is fun. That was very fun. And now let's quickly head back to where I was actually going. Thank you. Blacksticks, good to have you back. Ow. Okay, so I want to... Okay, so that's how I stop a dash, and now I can fall down here, which is new, undiscovered territory, I think. Ooh, I have some, aha, some more geo. And a grub, okay, right, so we're going to be buying Sly out. What the? What the seven? What in the seven hells is that? Grub, grub mimic? Grub mimic? Grub mimic? Oh, that made friendly noises and ran away. Oh, thank heavens. There are 4 more of those? There are 4 more of those. Goodness gracious me, my poor heart. I do not know how I will deal with that. So I think I press S to cancel those. Grub a mimic. Because, you know, life wasn't bad enough already. Okay, so the one here isn't marked as a warrior's grave, which is nice. I remember the voice I had for Alterbag. Are you looking to buy a brand new car? That noisy old lift, where does it go? Up to the old mines they carved in Beak, I suppose. Have you been up there? Is it true that crystals grow everywhere you step? A villager brought some of those crystals back to village once. I don't quite understand the allure myself. Can't eat them, and they don't make very good pillows. They hardly seem worth all the trouble to me. That's a voice that's going to bugger up my throat. I am going to abuse this power. Okay, you weren't an enemy, so I think I can just listen to you. Oh, it's the grave digger. Ooh. Another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake then. If you won't spare thought for the dead, at least consider the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Do as you will, little wanderer. Cut a path toward your goal. I shouldn't complain. It's your kind that keeps folk like me in business. That was a very drifting Scots accent there. Up here. One last thing before you leave. This is... I forgot which thing I haven't been keeping track. Galacticus. But one last thing before you leave. Why am I going this way? That could potentially be the hardest. Heal. Mods, alphabetize this man's skeleton. By Galacticus. I'm just not going to fight. It's just not worth the trouble. You know, you can just leave. Conflict zones. 3. 4. Right, okay, now. Come here, come here. I want to use you as a pogo. Stop being so inconsiderate. Okay, cannot use that individual as a pogo. That's the outline of the mountain. There's a way up which I can't get to yet. There's another way up which I can't get to yet. Am I to assume those ways up could be unlocked by fighting the Crystal Guardian? No. Should I fight the Crystal Guardian anyway? Yeah, I have limited options for what else I can do in this area. Not a bad fight. Yeah, sounds fair enough. Though I feel as though I must ask, is it just me, or does a lot of this area seem to require movement text that I am yet to unlock? Like, I assume that just means I need to come back and do a lot of this later, but, I do feel like there's a tiny bit more I might need. There's also a tiny bit more health that I might need. Let's go address that. I can't go around this way. I'm walking around on dangerously low health, I know, and that's mostly my own fault. Okay, 3 hit points. I feel a bit... Okay, I'm back down to 2. I would prefer to have 3 hit points, but I do also want to save the mana for the Crystal Guardian fight. Two is fundamentally untenable, though. One mask is fundamentally untenable. 2 is agreeable, especially with how close we... Since I went all the way down here, I might as well Let's heal up to full quickly. Head over here. And here. And here. Let's just head over here. Press and hold Q to do that. Let's see what's in here. Okay, hold down. Hold down and cast. Just that. Okay. Come here, come here, come here. Gonna heal. I'm going to realize how dire the situation I find myself in is. Oh goodness me, that could have gone very poorly. I'm gonna be honest, everyone. I thought this would... Darn. I thought this would be significantly easier. I'm gonna go through that again because, I must be a glutton for punishment or something. No steady body. Okay, okay. You want steady body? I also want steady body. Let's unequip Wayward Compass, I think. There are a lot of things that I can't hit directly here, so I'm also going to take off Mark of Pride. Put on the Shaman Stone. And if I remember which one it is, steady body. Not going to heal up those mosques because I think I might that does nothing. Let's heal up. Let's enter. That was intentional. I wanted to see. Okay, there's nothing here. Hey. God, you're so stupid, aren't you, Shade? Come here. Yes, thank you. Final equip spell twister. No, I did not. What did I cost instead of soul catcher? Oh, okay, right, okay. I see. I'm gonna take off steady body. This is the setup I want. Bats, this sounds like a great idea. I'm in. I think I might see what steady body is supposed to be doing here. Well, I'm gonna go equip steady body. I think that's what I need here. Steady Body was actually doing a great many helpful things in this build that some of us perhaps may have been Soul Catcher. Extra Soul. I think that's more valuable than Soul Twister. No. I take Soul Spell Twister and Grub Song because I'm down one anyway. And then Steady Body. Like, the problem is, I don't particularly want to use Steady Body. I think I need to use it here. The problem with these ones don't respawn when I leave the room. That would have been very helpful, actually. Well, that's a lot of geo down the tube, isn't it? Oh, that's only 4 spots. Hey. Sure, Spell Twister. There's Steady Body. Yeah, let's see. I'm not having a great time. fighting it. Gonna be honest, because they were in my way and I couldn't really work out a good way around them. So how slowly do these hearts replenish? Just out of curiosity. Are we talking slowly or are we talking slowly? But if I were to say I've made a very crippling mistake, would you believe me? Well, that was not intentional. I'm gonna unequip that. I'm going to just have I'm gonna have a blank setup. I'm just gonna die to something because I do not feel like getting that shade. I don't feel like getting back to that shade with nothing is... Why, thank you. You seem to have joined on at Strobio-Fight Me over in YouTube chat. You seem to have joined at the tail end of the stream, unfortunately. Which I can tell that this is because I am most certainly starting to flag. Is this... Yeah, is not great. Just want to see how many mosques that adds up to. Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I stream weekly at about the same time each stream. I cannot convert that into I cannot convert that into time zones right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna wrap up the stream here. Things are not going well. I've gotten a... Look, I have explored, for reference, this much of Crystal Peak, which I'm... Oh, hey, that's how I add... Oh, what will you use markers? Okay. cheers, and to you too, at Trobio-Fight Me over in YouTube chat. I have explored a lot of Crystal Peak. I'm allowed to start flagging, especially after dying several times in the exact same fashion for very poorly thought out reasons. Next stream, I'm gonna go fight things. I don't know what things. They're going to be fun things. It's gonna be Crystal Peak Part 2, but it's going to be the start of the stream, so I'll have lots of energy to do stupid things, and the laptop that I have over on the side, so I can keep track of how things are doing. That's running out of battery. It's a sign. Wrapping up the stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next week. End stream. And let's not end that yet. Let's end that through thingy. Stopping